Hello friends, welcome. So today we are going to make a Gen Z Ludo game in Scratch. So in this video we are going to make the Ludo cube and design our Ludo board, and next we will make a mechanism to rotate our Ludo cube. And this is the part 1 of this tutorial, and there will be more tutorials about this game making. So without further wasting any time, let's start. So first of all, let's get rid of this sprite 1, delete, and next we'll make our own sprite. For that, go to choose a sprite menu and click on the paint, and this will be our Ludo cube. So let's rename it LUDO Ludo CUBE cube. And now let's design our Ludo. And for that, let's click on the rectangle shape here, and let me give it a color. So I want this color a little bit here, yeah, and let me give it an outline of 10. And now let's draw our rectangle like this, and the size of the rectangle, we are going to make it 80 by 80. So right now it's 79 and 78, so let me just increase it a little bit. Okay, now it's 80 in the width and 76 in the height, and you can make it a little bit bigger, 78, 79, 80. So this is the size of our cube, and let me drag this in the Control Z, click in the select option and drag it in the center of the canvas like this. And now let's make the first side. For that, let's click in the circle icon and make it a black color, and draw a small circle here, this one, and let me zoom in a little bit, yeah, and let's just put this Control Z, select, and then grab it in the center. So this is in the center. This is the first face. So let's give this costume name 1, and let's make the costume 2. For that, let's just duplicate it, and it will automatically make it 2. And we just have to copy this circle, Control C, Control V, Control Z, yeah, and we just introduce 2 dots. So this is the second face of the cube. Let's duplicate it again. This is the third face. So copy it, paste, and let me make 3. This is the 3. Duplicate it again, and this is the 4. Copy this middle one and make this the side 4. And next, copy this and let's make it 5. Let's duplicate this, Control C, Control V in the center. So this is the 5. Duplicate the last one, Control C, Control V. Let's move in the bottom half, and this one in the top. Separate it a little bit, and this is the 6 face, number 6. So our cube design is complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Oh my god! Wow!
And now that's it. Let's go back to the codes tab, and okay, we forgot to rename our sprite. Let's rename it Ludo Cube. LUDO Ludo CUBE cube. Enter. So this is our Ludo cube, and now let's make or design our Ludo board. For that, let's go to the backdrop, to the backdrop option, and choose a paint. And in the first here, we will design our Ludo cube, Ludo board, and let's give it a name. The costume name will be BOARD board. And to design the board, we use the same shape, rectangular shape, but let's select a different color. For the starting color, I will choose green color, And let's make the cube, I mean the square shape first, and this will be of the same size, not 77. We will decrease it to 70. 70 by 69, 69, 71, 69, 71, 69, 70, and the height also 70. So 70 by 70 will be our the box size. And let's drag this box down in here like this. So this will be the starting position of our Ludo game. Next, we just copy this rectangle here, Control C, Control V, and we make other boxes. So we use the color coding to make the mechanism of the Ludo game. So for that, the first box will be the green color, and the other boxes in the bottom will be different color. For that, let's click on the rectangle and let's select the white color, this one, and we just copy this rectangle, Control C, Control V, and make other boxes like this. And be very careful while placing the boxes, it should align perfectly. Again, Control C, Control V, next box, Control C, Control V, next box, again Control C, Control V, next box, and the last box, Control C, Control V. So this is the last box of the bottom part. And next we go upwards, and before going upwards we need to give it a different color. So for this I will give a blue color. Which one? It's good, yeah. And now let's copy this shape also, Control C, Control V, align it very carefully because we have to align them perfectly. Control C, Control V, again Control C, Control V, Control C, Control V, and that's it. We have gone up to the top. And next we make the another bar at the top, the boxes. So for that, let's just select these boxes and we just copy it, Control C, Control V, and move this up here and line it perfectly like this. And next we have to give this a different color. So from here, let's give it a which color? This purple color, yeah. And next one, this box also, choose the same color. We choose from here. This one also, color picker. This one also same color, purple. This one also the purple color, and this one purple color. And next, this is the last box, so we need to check the color of the last box. Let's make it a red one, this color, yeah. So the first box will be green and the bottom boxes will be white, and next the boxes that go upward will be blue, and the boxes that goes on the top will be purple, and the last box will be red. So we use this logic to move our dicks, or what do we call it? I think the dicks of the Ludo, or what, let's call it dicks. And our board is complete now. So let's go back to codes tab and let's go back to Ludo cube, and now it's time for us to rotate our Ludo cube. So the mechanism will be, when we click on the Ludo cube, then it needs to rotate. So for that, let's go to the events menu, drag a when green flag click block, And after that, first of all, let's fix the position of the Ludo cube when we start. So our Ludo cube should be here when we start. So for that, let's go to the motions menu and drag a go to XY block. Now, if the Ludo cube is somewhere else, if you click in the green flag, it will go back here. And next, let's make the mechanism to rotate the cube. And for that, let's go to the events menu. And next, we drag a when this is sprite click block. And after that, let's rotate our cube. For that, we go to the control menu and drag a repeat block, and we are going to repeat something here. So the number will be set to random. For that, let's go to the operators menu, drag or pick a random block inside the repeat block, and we are going to just repeat something from 6 times to 17 times in random fashion. So what we want to do is we want to rotate this cube. For that, let's go to the motions menu and drag a turn block inside this repeat block, and let's also give it a random value here. So go to the operators menu and pick a random block here inside the turn here, and we are going to turn randomly from -45 to 45. So it will be random turning. And let's try it out. If I click in the Ludo cube, so it will turn. It's a little bit faster. Let's make it a little bit slower. For that, let's go to control menu, drag a wait block below here, and let's wait for 0.01 seconds, and let's see. If I click in the cube, yeah, and next one, it just rotates, but the numbers doesn't change because the costume doesn't change. So let's change the costume also. For that, go to the looks menu and drag a next costume block on the top here like this, and let's see if the costume changes or not. Click in the cube. It's 5 6 4 5 1, and that's how we rotate the cube. Next, let's add a little bit of different animation. So right now the cube is just rotating and changing the costume. So let's make it a little bit realistic by, if we click in the cube, it also goes like this in a random fashion, like in real. If we throw the Ludo cube, it just goes through different positions. Yeah. For that, let's make a variable first. So let's click in the variable, and let's make a variable called rotate, rotate. Click OK. So we have made a variable here. So first of all, let's set the variable. So drag a set my variable block here like this, and select rotate, and we set the rotate to 0 at first when we click in the green flag. And if we click in the this Ludo, then we set it to 1. So for that, let's drag another set block in the top here, and let's make the select the rotate and make it 1. And after that, we need to go to the events menu and drag a broadcast message block right below the set rotate block to 1 like this, and let's broadcast a custom message. Click on the new message, and we just broadcast CUD cube ROTAT rotate. Click in OK. So now if we click in the Ludo cube, it will set the rotate to 1, and it will broadcast the message called cube rotate, and then it starts changing the direction and costume. And now let's go back in the events menu and drag a when I receive a message block inside here, and select here cube rotate. So if the cube rotates, then we want to move this cube also. For that, let's go to control menu and drag a repeat until block here, right now here, and let's go to operators menu and drag equals to operator right here. And next we go to the variables menu and drag a rotate variable here, and we need to compare this variable, put it in here, and we need to compare it with 0. And let's drag this whole operator inside the repeat until block like this, and it will repeat something here until rotate equals to 0. If no, it will just stop. And next let's go to the motions menu and drag a move block here inside the repeat until block. Let's move 20 times at every time until rotate equals to 0. That means if rotate equals to 1, then it will do this task. If rotate equals to 0, it will get out of this task. And the last thing we want to do is, first of all, let's see what happens. Click in the green flag, the rotate is 0 first, yeah. And if we click in the Ludo, then it goes like this, and we stop it, so our Ludo is lost. If you want to take it out, we just click in the green flag like this, and it will come back here. And next it goes to the edge and it goes away, yeah. So let's make it bounce also. For that, let's go to motions menu and go downwards. There is something called if on edge bounce. Let's click and drag and put it in here. Now it won't go like this. So let's see. Click in the green flag, click in the Ludo, and now it bounces like this, and it just goes on and on and on and on, because the rotate equals to 1 and the rotate hasn't is not equal to 0. That's why it's continuing this code. So to stop, we just stop here, and that's why we need to do something here. Let's go to the variable menu, drag a set my variable block down here, and let's set the rotate to 0, because we have rotated for a certain time, and we need to, after rotation is complete, we set the rotate to 0, and so that it also, this code also stops. Now let's try one more time. Click in the green flag, and if I click in the Ludo cube, now it stops, yeah. When it stops rotating, it also stops moving like this. And the last thing we want to add is the sound effect for this. So for that, let's go to the sound tab and search for our sound. So let's search here COMPUTER computer, and see this sound. Click it. Let's play. Make it a little bit faster. Yeah, that's it. Click in the code tab, and let's go to the sounds menu and drag a start sound block in the top here. Make sure it is computer beep 2, and when we click on the sprite, it starts producing sound. And the next thing is, we need to stop the sound also. Let's drag it, put it just below here. So if the rotation has stopped, then we need to stop the sound also. Now let's our final code. Try our final code. Click in the green flag, and if I click in the Ludo cube, yeah, 1. That's it. So thank you guys for watching. So if you like this tutorial, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe my channel also. And see you in the next part. Thank you.
Oh my god! Wow!